Assalamualaikum everyone. Today I will sharing a brief pecah-kucah presentation on two iconic Malaysian cars, Proton Saga and Produan Beza. We will look at their background, evolution, and how they represent Malaysian automotive journey. So let's get into the topic. Cars are not just a means of transportation. They symbolize our culture, national pride, and other things that is important for us. So in Malaysia, there are two names often stand out in the affordable car market. It is Proton Saga and Produan Beza. Launched in 1985, the Proton was first Malaysian national car. It marked as a proud moment in our history, making it industrial progress. It's known for its affordability and reliability. It quickly became a household name of the entire globe. Produan Beza was introduced in 2016 as the company's first sedan. It designed with efficiency, safety, and affordability in mind. The first Proton Saga was boxy, basic, and functional. Today's Saga is stylish, sleek, and comes with the new modern touch like infotainment screens and advanced safety features. Despite the upgrade from its original model in 2016 to today, Beza has seen improvement in design, comfort, and efficiency with LED light, fuel-saving technology, and
the Produan Beza, the Proton Saga, Ayrton Senna, Alan Prost, Coke, Pepsi. Both Proton Saga and Produan Beza are the top two in terms of the budget sedans here in Malaysia. Both cars straight punches. Some have advantages, some have disadvantages. So now let's see which one stands out. So the first aspect I would like to compare is the crash test. You may think crash test, big deal, but it's actually quite important that we discuss, because if you can see on the slides, the Proton Saga does not hold well enough in the car crash. The crumple zones is totally messed up, whereas the Produan Beza, the crumple zone is still intact, relatively intact. So we talked about the car crash test earlier, but now I want to talk about the NCAP rating. So what is the NCAP rating? The NCAP rating is the international certificate where it determines if a car is safe or not. 5 stars are the best kind of certification you can get. And as you can see, the Beza has 5 stars, whereas the Saga only has 4. You may think this is a small thing, but it's actually a big deal, because we can know that the Beza uses better safety. Alright, so now we are moving on to the interior of the car. As we can see, Proton likes to use more of a glossy plastic in the interior. The glossy plastic makes it feel like it's almost as like it's a Mercedes, whereas the Produan, on the other hand, still uses the same old matte black plastic. While there's nothing wrong with matte black plastic, I think the glossy plastic makes a car look much nicer interior-wise. Over a car's lifespan, the manufacturers tend to give out facelifts to these cars. And luckily for us, Proton and Produan have done it. On the facelift Saga, they changed their bumpers to include a DRL right under the fog lamps. What is a DRL, you ask? DRL stands for daytime running lights. Lights that run on during the day. Produan did the same thing as well, but they opt for a more aggressive looking grille, letting in more air into the engine. Now this is where it's a bit divisive. We're talking about fuel efficiency between these cars. Based on my opinion and my experience, I can tell that the Polestar Beza can achieve 14.8 kilometers per liter on a city drive. And its best range, it can reach up to 450 kilometers, which is a lot. That's like 2 weeks worth of going anywhere. Whereas the Saga, on the other hand, best can only reach a max of 13.5. Not as much as the Beza, and it's got a smaller tank as well, so ranges will be less. I bet you didn't think about this one. Let's talk about resale value. So unfortunately for Proton, their resale value is really bad. Like, I'm not joking, it's bad. Originally you can get a Saga for around 40,000 when brand new, but after 2 years it drops to what, 30,000? Like, you kidding me? That's so much.
The Polestar Beza. It is listed on carlist.my. A used Beza from 2022 will cost you around 34,000 Malaysian ringgit, and also after a standard of 3 years, the percentage loss that will occur will be 35% off from 65%. So service booking for Polestar and Proton is also the same as their customer service. It is interchangeable. Some users on Reddit states that while using the apps for both Polestar and Proton, they report that it is quite slow and they will only use the app to check their dates and just call the service center. Customer support, Polestar and Proton. Well, these brands are known very well across Malaysia, but how about how they treat their customers? Well, I can say for certain that sometimes Polestar service is great and sometimes they're not, while Proton is also the same. Sometimes they can be great, sometimes they can be not, so it's quite interchangeable. Many people love having fun in their cars, so here where infotainment comes in, Proton and Polestar offers different types of entertainment in their cars. Polestar gives smaller screens and simple navigation, meanwhile Proton has bigger and bolder screens and you need to be more tech savvy to understand it. So what you guys see here in front of me is called a halogen light. Halogen is old tech that used in cars for both Polestar and Proton. Halogen emits a soft yellow light which is more comfortable on the eyes but gives minimal visibility during night drives. And also and on this side we can see that it is an LED light. So currently LED lights are used in modern cars right now, like the Polestar Beza and the Proton Saga. It is obviously has a white light, brighter, and it offers better visibility during night drives, and it is also better, and you don't have to service your car very often. No matter what car brand you choose, it really comes down to what case use are you looking for. If you're looking for simplicity and reliability, go for Polestar. If you want to look for a more premium experience and more tech savvy things, go for Proton. All in all, it depends on whether you want to have a better experience or a more original and simpler experience. That is all. Thank you.